Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a fabric haul for some projects that I'm going to be working on. These are from a local store called FM Stores. It is a fabric and notions and quilting store here. My cat's getting into the bag. She thinks everything is for her. So, most of this fabric is for a project for my grandmother. She wants me to make some saree fabric curtains. I'm not going to attempt to order saree fabric from India because it's going to take forever to get here, and if you haven't ordered for a while, prices on shipping and other things are going sky high because of the gas prices. So instead I decided to opt for finding some really nice sheer fabric at the store, and then I will piece together probably sort of like a patchwork curtain out of it. So the first fabric that I got was this. It looks almost gray on camera. It's actually a light like lavender purple background, and then the floral, and it is a sheer panel. So then she picked out just some white sheer chiffon. Then they had this one, which was really cool, that she liked. It almost looks like a bandana, and there was a big piece of this back there, so this will probably end up being curtains and some other projects also. But it is just this red, I think they call that a paisley print. I don't know. It looks like the bandanas that you buy at the store. Then this was my favorite one whenever I found it, so she picked it up too. This really pretty blues and oranges, and then it has a strip of orange down at the bottom hem. And all of these are sheer, see-through. Is hers or yours?
That's hers.
Okay. Next one, it sort of resembles that last one, only this is darker blues and has some reds in it. Then this one I liked a lot. I wish they would have had this on a roll. The only thing that I don't like about this local store is that all of the apparel fabric, specialty fabrics, those kinds of things are just random cuts, and they're laid back on these tables in the back of the store. The store is mainly focused on quilting, so they have a ton of cotton on rolls that you can get cut per yard, but these you just kind of have to pick up a piece that you think is going to be big enough and then take it and have them measure it. It's one thing that I do not like about them, but their prices are really good, and so far I haven't had any trouble finding what I need in there. This was one of my favorites. I don't know if camera will pick it up, but this is a white sheer panel with this silver thread running through it. I thought that was really pretty. She's going to use it as part of the curtains. This would have made a really pretty blouse to go like under a blazer. Then just a solid colored mint green that she picked up. And then she picked up this nice lace. So one of the curtains that she found that she wanted to kind of try to recreate was on Pinterest. They had the saree patched curtains on the bottom, and then they had what we would call like a hip scarf or a shawl draped over the center of it. So it was lace, and then it had the real pretty fringe coming down, and it came down at an angle to the middle of the window. So this is the lace that she picked up. try to get just one little piece of it here. So this here is the pattern. It's like these little flowers. And so, of course, when it's folded, it just looks like a solid white piece of material, but it is the lace. So that will be used to make some of those little scarf details. Then my daughter found this material that she wants a little spring/summer dress made out of. Super cute, all kinds of different like tribal prints on it. So this one, it is a nice thin material, but it is not a sheer or see-through material like the others that we're going to use for the curtains. So this will end up being a dress, and probably, there's quite a bit here. I'll have to look at the yardage on my little ticket. That will probably end up being a dress and maybe one other project, depending how much there is. And then also for my daughter, she's working on costumes, dress-up costumes. She got her own sewing machine for Christmas. So she ended up needing some more of this satin material. And it's almost like a fuchsia purple, almost like a pinkish purple to it. And their prices on satin are really, really good. I think the last time I was at Joann's, their satin started at like $11.99 a yard. This was $3.99 a yard at this store, and it was on a big roll where you could get this cut to whatever size you needed. So I picked that up for her. The last sheer that my grandmother found for her curtains is this one here. It's kind of it's almost like a combination of colors, like a holographic kind of thing almost. When you move it in the light, one way it looks like a pink, and the next way it almost looks like a silver overtone to it. But that one is really, really cool, so that will be incorporated in them as well. And then I always like looking around their little checkout area because they always have a bunch of little fun gadgets sitting around there. This time they had some fat quarters that were cut. These were $1 a piece. So we picked up this purple with different colored purple flowers printed. And then this like sage green with what almost looks like dandelions kind of printed on it. Those will end up being some kind of small projects. I picked up, do not grab that. I picked up a chalk cartridge set for myself. Ouch. I had a set of marking pencils. However, whenever you go and you buy the garment marking pencils, they don't write on all fabrics. Like they'll do good on canvas or something that's stiff. They will not mark on satin or really thin fabrics, and even on some cotton. I've had a problem and you gotta like really rub them back and forth. So they had this for $6.99, which is a really, really good deal. It comes with your chalk holder, and then you get different colored chalks and white chalks, and then a chalk sharpener that's in there. So you got your little sharpener at the bottom. $6.99 for that was a really good deal. And my daughter and I will both share that, going back and forth with whoever needs it at the time. Then, one other thing that I like about this store is that you can buy elastic by the yard there. They have these giant boxes of it. Whereas if I go to like Walmart or Hobby Lobby, I can only buy the little packaged ones, and they only come up to 3 yards. So I needed some waistband elastic. I picked up, I think 3 or 4 yards of this. It's only $1.99 per yard there. When I was looking at Hobby Lobby, this size of elastic I think was $2.39 for 1 yard. So it's definitely cheaper to buy it in bulk by the yard like that. And then the last thing that I got from there was for myself, and it is this silk material right here. black background with all these really pretty flowers. I am going to try to make myself a nice silk pajama set for summertime, like the little shorts and either the little button-down shirt or just a chemise, and then maybe if I have enough, a little robe to go over it. But I thought that was really pretty, and I do apologize if you can hear my washing machine in the background. I need to get a new one. It's on its last leg. That thing is so old. Alright, that was it for my fabric haul. I will definitely be showing you guys my projects as I make them and once they're finished, and take you along for that ride. If you enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by other people and helps with the algorithm. Also consider subscribing if you enjoy our content. That helps us out also, and it also notifies you whenever we upload a new video if you hit the little bell that's right next to the subscribe button down below. And we will see you guys in our next one.